been listening to the GNX album. Okay? I have. The Kendrick Lamar. Now, it was one song that I always skipped just because that GNX album, that's like you can work out. That's some inspiring ass shit. All right? Now, we can go down that album. I will. Shit, we can do some breakdowns and shit, but just know I've heard the album before. Like, I hear it a lot. Okay? This song, I try to get into, but I really can't because, first, it's a story. Second, it's not something you can really work out to. Like, you can, but like this is really like some storytelling ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wanted to get into Kendrick Lamar, Rigor Mortis, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, this sound like a 2Pac flow. I said, I got to react to this. I got to react to this with the OGs so they can understand and hear what the fuck I'm hearing. Okay? And we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I love talking everything music with y'all. You feel me? So, this Kendrick Lamar, Reincarnated, with a 2Pac flow. I'm not even going to hold you. If you haven't heard it yet, that's what it is. I'm not going to hold you. Reincarnated. I'm like, what the fuck? What in the resurrection of 2Pac going on? Shit. Anyway, I ain't finna waste your time. Subscribe if you're not. Let's do it.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Period. Whatever she said. Bro, that sound like a 2Pac beat too, though. That's 2Pac. That's 2Pac, though, right? Because he got a song called Reincarnated. Y'all was telling me to react to, and I got it on my list. But that's gotta be the beat, too.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old.
Facts.
Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythm's fate. Cynical about the judgment day. I did past like progression last year, and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel.
And so he talked, like I said, this is a story. Like I say, I work out to it, so this the beginning that I heard, but then I cut it off. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? But he's actually talking about going through different levels of coming back to life, like reincarnation for real. Okay. Let's take it back to Michigan, 1997. God damn. Yeah, you reincarnated for 100 plus for real, sir. What the fuck going on?
To him, I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But
that's 2Pac all the way. I was head of rhythm and blues. The women fell at my feet, so many to choose. That's like a 2Pac flow. What you doing? He tapping into his inner 2Pac in this motherfucker. But it's giving me that story about that dude that everybody said sold his soul. You know what I'm talking about? Let me find out he reincarnated into him. That's why bro disappeared. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if y'all know or not, but he didn't know how to play the guitar at first. But then all of a sudden he knew how to play the guitar and he became real big and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive.
Reincarnated. I died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Hold on, Kendrick? What the fuck? Nah, Kendrick... That boy tapped into his inner Pac. You feel me? And he talking about a vicious ass cycle. Like, people believe in reincarnation? No, I believe in cycles, baby boo. The fuck's going on? Y'all think we gonna come back to life? That's you. But cycle? Oh, patterns? Oh yeah, most definitely. Shit, and that's what he telling you right here. Like, he said he reincarnated to other people. He's always been a musician at the end of the day, but he's still going through the pattern of not getting that shit right the first time. That shit crazy. Hold on.
Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulge, discipline never been my sentiments, I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin, fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking.
Damn. Not on the cool. I'm not gonna say that he talk about anybody, but it is giving me different people in the music industry. Like the first one was talking about that rhythm and blues ass dude that y'all thought was soul to soul. Now I'm getting Whitney Houston on this verse. I ain't gonna lie. Was Kendrick Lamar Whitney Houston the whole time? What the hell's going on? He reincarnating the Whitney? Shit, hold on. I fuck with this shit though. Hold on.
I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulge. Discipline never been my sentiments. I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin. Fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small.
Did you hear that motherfucker? Do. Oh. Shit, I done forgot what he said after that.
Sentiments, I needed drugs. Listen. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin. Fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. Quaalude. My daddy looked the other way. He saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated.
God damn. What a story. You reincarnated over and over again because you just could not get it. It was always those drugs. It was always the money. Gluttony was too attractive. Then you talk about you died with syringe pinched in you. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. What a story. This crazy. Damn, I should have did this on Saturday. Do. I fuck with it though.
My present life is Kendrick Lamar.
Hey.
A rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did.
That nigga said he said ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes hoping that I don't come off contentious. Who the fuck in the studio said that? He on his spiritual shit, you feel me? Shit, he said he been reincarnated for 100+. He gonna get it this time. Hold on, Kendrick.
Eyes hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
You do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you.
That nigga is... Nah, Kendrick Lamar tapped in, y'all. That man is tapped in. He literally... We've been talking about stories this whole time, right? Then he say his present life is Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar's still alive. So he trying to figure out how can he get it right this time. He wants to get it right this time. Like, let me talk to God this time. Now he going through this conversation with God, and he playing like, oh my goodness. Like, what have you done? You feel me? Have you helped anybody? Have you did this? Have you did that? The nigga said every individual is only a version of you. That's fucking insane. I just wanted to stop and say that. That's an insane bar right there. Like, that's some spirituality shit. Like, he tapped in for real.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you.
How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are.
Hell yeah, you
fell out of
can.
heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent.
Isaiah 14. Hold on, where my phone at? This motherfucker Kendrick. But the Lord will have mercy on the descendants of Jacob. He will choose Israel as his special people once again. He will bring them back to settle once again in their own land. And people from many different nations will come and join them there and unite with the people of Israel. Okay, those who capture Israel will themselves be captured, and Israel will rule over its enemy. On the cool though, if y'all read y'all Bible, Israel doing that shit now. Them niggas ruling over all their enemies like right now. That's not like, we sure we not supposed to be on the same team as Israel? Shit. Like what? Do you hear what he say right here? Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. Do you read Isaiah 14? The whole mission of God was to get his people back to Israel and make sure they get blessed in this land. You know what I'm saying? Like heaven on earth. He was literally trying to do that for Israel. And then other nations as well. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like it's something there. Like I do feel like people need to read their Bible. Even if you don't believe in it. It's like a history lesson in a way. But that probably answers a lot of questions on what the fuck going on. Like people think Israel is assholes and shit. No, they might want their shit back. The fuck, did they have it first? Well, shit, give it back. Nah, for real, that's something to talk about.
Because you was anxious, didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent.
And then it sit for a second.
My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now.
That nigga said rehabilitation, not psychosis. I sent you down to earth because you was broken. Shit, it's kind of giving the story to Lucifer. But he not Lucifer shit. I heard Lucifer ass, he was good with music. He had an angelic voice. Hold on now. This is kind of baffling here. Shit.
Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot. No more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts?
That nigga said, the more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. This is not something that anybody just could go in the studio and say. This is a spiritual journey. This is real life for him. Shit.
Granted,
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
for every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
Let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back.
Reincarnated. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated. So the whole time people saying reincarnated, but at the end he said carnated. So he got it that time. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. But that last part though, when he was talking to God and shit, and God said, "That's why I sent you back to earth, cause you just weren't getting it." I don't know. That's kind of giving the devil. And then he hit it with, I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. He made 2Pac proud on that hoe. I'm going to give it to her, for real. That might be top 10 storytelling right there. I don't know. Could be more, but it give you something to feel. Give you something to think about like that. That was spiritual right there, bro. That wasn't no regular story. That was something like, fuck. Ooh, woo. I bet y'all won't skip that bitch now when I work out. Shit, I heard it this time. Anyways, like I said, video. If you new, you know what to do. I want you to hit that red subscribe button. You come back, be right here, rack it to a new video. I want you to be safe. Remember that man above you? He love you. Share this video.